Steve, the first 3 and 3 for a lot of these young guys, some tired legs.
It was pretty apparent it was, Todd. It was, again, one of those games, I think for both hockey clubs, they were fatigued. And, you know, for us, it's a test of not only physical toughness, but mental, because it is new territory for our guys. And I think what our fans have to recognize, too, it's not just 3 and 3. We just came off a 6-game road trip previous to that. So it's been tough. It's been a lot of hockey lately, but we'll give them a day and a half here to recover, get some maintenance on their bodies, and leave Tuesday out west.
That's a gutsy effort from your club. You got to take that away from it.
You know what you do. You know, we had a subpar effort yesterday. We knew that Lake Erie was going to come in desperate today, and we had to match that desperation. So the nice thing for us is we got a contribution from our fourth line with a big goal, and we were able to feed off that.
Liberal use of all lines here today, obviously intentional.
It was intentional. We had to get all 12 forwards involved. You know, there's only so much you can get out of these guys, and a lot of young legs in that dressing room, as you well know. So we knew we'd have to stick with all 4 lines, and as I said, nice to see that fourth line chip one in.
Drew McIntyre seemed to fight it early, but boy, he came up big in the end.
Well, he got us the 2 points in the shootout, and that's why he's, in my mind, the best goalie in this league. And he gives you a chance every night to be successful, and it was nice to see him shut the door in the shootout.
Steve, you talked about Brad Ross yesterday, saying that he's got to work a little bit harder. Good game today. You rewarded him with some power play time after he drew the penalty. What did you think of his game overall today?
Again, he played with the energy. You know, when you talk to our scouting staff and you read the reports on Brad, it's a big building, but it's a Darcy Tucker type attitude that he has to bring to the rink every night, and that's playing on the edge, being physical, yet still being able to provide offense. And you know, he played on a very good Portland team where he scored a lot of goals. So he has to find that fine line where he can provide offense but play physical too.
You guys have outshot your opponents in 4 of the last 6 periods after 9 straight, I believe, of not doing so. Are you happy with the shot volume that the team's been putting up for the last couple of days?
Well, you know, a lot of that goes to our strength and conditioning coach, Mark Fitzgerald, too, because our kids are in, I think, the best shape in this league. We train extremely hard off the ice, and we said going into that third period that our legs are good, we're fine, and there's just a mental test more than anything. So, you know what, I think when we're able to put up shots like that, it's because we're physically in great shape.
You talk about this is a new experience for some of these guys at 3 and 3. There is a little bit of the 3 and 3s in junior hockey, as you know. How much does it help for them that you have that experience with those 3 and 3s in previous years?
Well, we try to use it as experience and share information with the young guys. The NCAA guys, it definitely is new territory, and some of the European players, it's new territory. But again, it's forging through. It's knowing mentally that you're in good shape to carry through. But it's not just the on-ice stuff, guys. It's the travel, it's the airplanes, it's the buses that we've dealt with the last 3 weeks. It's been a lot of travel and a lot of pressure on these kids' bodies. So it was nice to come out with 2 points here today. Now we'll give them a day and a half off.